Hello, welcome to the video. In this video I'm going to be explaining blood vessels including arteries, veins and capillaries. So start off with arteries. Now what arteries do is they carry blood away from the heart, and because of this they are carrying blood that has a very high pressure because it's just been pumped by the heart, and for that reason it needs very thick muscular and elastic walls. So the wall of the artery is made of muscular and elastic tissue. Now these diagrams here are just showing it kind of from an end-on perspective, if we cut through the artery and we're looking at it from an end-on perspective. So very thick, muscular and elastic to allow it to withstand that high pressure. Something else we need to know is that sometimes we can get a build-up of sort of things called plaques or cholesterol within our arteries, and that can narrow the arteries. So we have a build-up here that would narrow our artery. And what we can put into the artery is something called a stent. That's stent, S-T-E-N-T. And this is basically like a kind of mesh. So a kind of wire mesh that they put into the artery to help keep it open. So if people have these problems with the buildup of cholesterol in their arteries, we could insert a stent to allow to keep that artery open. So that's arteries. Now veins have much thinner walls, so much less muscular and elastic tissue. This is because they're carrying blood back to the heart and has a much lower pressure. Okay? So that's veins. Something else we need to know about veins is that they also contain valves. And these valves prevent the blood flowing backwards down the veins. So if you think about it, in your legs, most of the time if you're standing up, the blood will be trying to be pulled down by the force of gravity. And if it did, it would be flowing backwards down the vein and not return to your heart. So what we do is the veins contain valves, which stops that blood flowing backwards. Finally, we have capillaries. Now capillaries are surrounding all of our body cells and tissues, and they allow us to deliver important materials like oxygen and glucose. So capillaries kind of branch around all of our cells, all of our muscles, and they allow us to provide oxygen and glucose from the blood into our cells to allow us to respire, etc. So this kind of shows how they branch around our cells, and this is it from an end-on perspective. And you can see they're extremely thin. In fact, the walls are just one cell thick. So they're extremely thin, and that allows diffusion. It allows maximum diffusion of these materials from our bloodstream into our cells. Okay? Thank you very much for watching. That's all we have on blood vessels. Please like, share and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at Rushcliffe Bio. Thank you.